Should you drink coffee on an empty stomach? Coffee has long been a staple of many people's morning routine, but did you know that it is not always the best idea to drink coffee on an empty stomach? In this video, we will explore the pros and cons of caffeine on an empty stomach and offer some alternatives for coffee drinkers. Whether you are a die-hard coffee fan or simply curious about the effects of caffeine on an empty stomach. Caffeine and empty stomachs. There's no doubt that coffee is one of the most popular drinks in the world, and for good reason. It's delicious, it helps to wake us up in the morning, and it can be enjoyed in many different ways. However, like with any drink, there are certain consequences to drinking coffee on an empty stomach. When caffeine is consumed on an empty stomach, it has a number of effects on the body. Firstly, caffeine increases blood pressure and heart rate. This is because caffeine blocks receptors in the brain that normally control these responses. Secondly, caffeine can dehydrate you by causing your body to lose water through urination and sweat. Finally, caffeine can cause stomach upset by stimulating the digestive system. The pros and cons of caffeine on an empty stomach. Coffee consumption on an empty stomach can give you a quick energy boost. This is because caffeine is a stimulant, which means that it will help to increase your energy levels. Additionally, drinking coffee on an empty stomach can help to improve cognitive function and focus. Finally, consuming caffeine on an empty stomach has been linked with some potential health benefits, such as reducing the risk of heart disease and improving blood sugar control. However, there are also some potential disadvantages to drinking coffee on an empty stomach. For one thing, caffeine can be poorly absorbed when taken in this way. This means that it may not provide the same level of energy or cognitive benefits as when consumed in other forms, such as through food. Additionally, consuming caffeine on an empty stomach could lead to sleeplessness or jitters due to the increased level of anxiety caused by lack of food in the body. What to consume before coffee in the morning? Coffee is a delicious and energizing drink, but it can be challenging to consume it on an empty stomach. It's important to understand the pro and con of drinking coffee on an empty stomach. On one hand, consuming coffee on an empty stomach can provide energy and focus. Eating food before drinking coffee often complicates matters by interacting with caffeine in different ways. This means that you might not experience the same benefits as when consuming coffee without food first. There are also certain timing windows during which consuming food with coffee is optimal for maximizing results. It's important to remember that every person responds differently to various types of foods and drinks together, so experimentation is key when determining what works best for you. Thanks for watching. Subscribe now to watch more coffee videos.